The weasel here. Weasel! I got going some. I made some uh, fried, uh, fried, fried haddock. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Simply in a notion as to why I feel like I'm compatible and practical to be president. I feel like, for one thing, thank you for bringing that up about me being president, even though I'm never going to be president, because I don't fire people. I don't fire people or disdain people or ridicule or I don't banish people from their position. And I don't get rid of people unless it's ultimately necessary. And I don't make things harder and extra hardship for people. I don't bring on extra hardship for people. As in, for example, the down, closing corporate markets down, making it inconvenient for people, and creating problems that don't have to be created, such as the vaccines that we had to have and the coronavirus and all that stuff, all that mishmash. And I don't fire people. I don't uh, I don't ridicule people. I don't I don't fire people. I'm fair with people, and I'm against. I'm all for abortion. I think that people. I think we need we need to strengthen our borders and rough it up, make it a little bit rougher. But I think that I have more sense and I have more uh, better visions and a better scope of concepts that than Trump does. That's my own belief. Thank you, Flashman. I admire George Bush and I admire George Bush Senior and uh, inspiring manner. My take and notion to tackle the problems is the prisons are overpopulated. By and large, we need to release our incarcerated felons, ex convicts out of prison, and that because a lot of them aren't going to be um, aren't going to tarnish anybody. They're not going to be a menace to society. And it's the component of the whole thing. I believe that if the prisons were lessened and shut down more, a lot of them, like 64% of the prisons were shut down, our planet would be a much better place. We would have more money in our pockets, in our wallet books, in our pocketbooks. We would be more content and at peace and ease. If the prisons weren't, if the because the prisons are the way they are, there's this much havoc and chaos and crap going on in this world. And for one thing, I'd be more concerned and worried about the illegals and migrants coming in. The illegals being um, committing crimes and being um, rebels and renegades and criminals. There are worse criminals than the criminals that are currently in our system, incarcerated in our country. I'd be more worried about crossing the borders, committing heinous crimes and creeping. To be honest with you, I wouldn't let prisoners. He's asking to let prisoners live with me. No, but I'm just saying they could be handled in a better way. They could be managed in a better way. They could be funneled into society and contribute to. They could help our economy. They can help get rid of all the evil warfare going on and become uh, uh, join the military, go to work. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying put them to good use because a lot of them are doing time, and they don't have to be doing that time. They've already did their time and their duty and debt to society, and they're not going to be a menace to society. And a lot of them, a lot of them aren't going to be a threat to you or me. So I just think it's dumb and stupid to have all our prisons operating, and when a lot of them are just wasting their time in there, and um, they could be productive members of society. That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of them are underestimated. A lot of them are smarter than you think. I wouldn't let the prisoners live with me. Like I said, uh, going back to making my cake. Good old Tangle. Thank you, buddy. Good old pal. Thank you. Fun Station Bangla. Bangladesh rocks. Bangladeshi girls, gorgeous. I gotta give them that. Fun Station Bangla. Love them Asian chicks. Some Asian chicks are gorgeous. Tell you that right now. Beautiful and smell good too. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Tangle. Thank you, Tangle. Thank you, thank you. I'm the weasel. Weasel. The weasel cook. The weasel chef here. Heath, brother from another mother. How are you doing, Heath? I like that name. It's kind of cool. My favorite cartoon is Heathcliff. Love that show. But yeah, if I was president, I would shape things up way better, man. This is getting to be too funny. Like the thing with going on with Kamala, it's a hypocrisy. It's getting to be kind of funny, honestly. Um, people are dubious about my cooking, but hey, I'm not infallible in the kitchen. I'm not saying I'm infallible, but I know what I'm doing. I'll tell you that. I'm like a rock in the kitchen. Malt liquor, beef tip Donald. That's good. I'll tell you one thing about this guy. Beef tip Donald has great taste in food and great food recommendations. Request. He puts in really good top notch prime request for food. Oh, we got a lady in the house, Amanda. Nice to have a woman in here. I cooked some fried chicken earlier, and now I'm in the middle of making cake. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys uh, how I fit my cake together, how I do and layer my cake, and what I do with it. So that's what I'm about to proceed doing. Weasel, weasel, the weasel cook, weasel. I like saying weasel, weasel. Ha ha. Ha ha! Weasel! Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Romeo. I love Romeo. I'll tell you one thing about Romeo. Romeo is a great country song by Mo Bandy. I am Bandy the Rodeo. Romeo Rodeo. Romeo Rodeo. You gotta look that song up. And then Bandy the Rodeo Clown. Man, I love the rodeo. I love the rodeo. It's a blast to go to. Even sober and clear minded, clear headed, rodeo's a blast, man. They shoot fireworks at the end of it. They got steer wrestling. They got steer wrestling, my favorite, and they got barrel racing. I love it. 2024. Oh hell yeah, Tangled. Weasel. I'll tell you what. If I become the Weasel cooking the show in the White House, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna rock down the kitchen. I'm gonna on fire in the kitchen for one thing. I'm gonna please every palate, every kind of different taste, exotic taste, ethnic taste. It don't matter. I'm gonna I'm gonna come to the rise to the affair, and I'm gonna be pinnacle prime in the kitchen. I'm gonna devour. I'm gonna be another or havoc in motion in a positive way, and I'm going to show the way. I'm going to show the way, shape the way, clear the way, organize the way, and become a solid, firm, seasoned, and savvy president. and a leader because I could lead. I simply could lead, and I have a vision. I have a smooth, clear, concise vision. And hey, that's how it's going to be because Weasel, who's watching right now, who has faith in who has faith in you, who actually wants to sit there, who wants to see the rest of my video, um, putting together this cake that I've going. Gunther, let me tell you something about Gunther. I want to say something about Lumber Fugan. Lumber Fugan is a good man. I want to say something about Gunther. Gunther looks like he could be an attorney. I used to know someone that looked like him. He looks like a wise and kind of a smart gentleman in a sense. Flashband, Domino's, I like their pizza. Oh man, Weasel, the Weasel. Prayers for Lumber Fagans. Yes, yes, I care about people. See, the thing that's about me, about I am sensitive. I am a very sensitive person. I don't just put myself first. I'm not selfish. I'm not arrogant. I'm not conceited. You know, I just don't think about me. I think about a lot of people more than I do my own self, and I care about people, man. I pray sometimes about people, and shit. Like I really, for real, I care about people, man. Like, man, I'll be honest with you. Like, my feeling is like, man, every single one, every person that's even viewing me, I even care about even the haters. I care about for crying out loud for Pete's sake. Like, I really do for real. Like, uh, well, okay, yeah, well, hey, guys claiming here that saying I got no life, I'm wasting my time on here, and I could be being productive. But hey, I have a job, I make money, and I just have a day off of work, so I'm just on here. There ain't no method to the madness, ain't no crime being here live on YouTube. But I'm, anyways. But yeah, I'm trying to keep up with my people, my peeps, and my supporters, and my viewers, and my subscribers here. That was a much needed burp. I feel bloated. Um, I have live here going on 15 minutes, roundabout. But presidentially speaking, politically speaking, I would save our country money, bring us out of debt, make more jobs in America, Wall Street, stocks and bonds, um, get rid of tariffs, imports, exports strengthen, become less allies with countries, make Republicans, Democrats respect each other more, somehow, some way, lower gas prices, get rid of inflation. I would make abortion legal, legalize euthanasia. I would ban same-sex marriage. I would radicals, leftists, and liberals would hate me, but what can I say? That's how it would be. I would uh, I'd bring back a lot of commercial places that, hey, if you guys are my age, going on 46, pushing 50, a lot of you guys, young bucks, will know. Hey, we used to love Kmart, Big Bear, stores like that, Hearts and Drug Emporium and Cub Foods and Woolworths and Service Merchandise. Those were great stores and Big Bear, one of my favorite grocery stores. Now there isn't even any place that changed like that, even as good, that can even top that. So, hey, someone mentioned about never stop drinking. Hey, tomorrow's going to be a week. I got a week. I got a weekend being sober, so hey, I got a week of dryness tomorrow. So hey, I'm about to log off here. I'm going to proceed. I'm going to do my cooking video, get back to my cooking and baking. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back. Thank you all. Bless y'all. Blessings. How do I get off here? I don't know how to get off here.